when he is recruited to sell shoes, sell watches or something, imagine if he or she says, I love social business. Simply those words, nothing else. The whole sports world will be trained. What is the social business? Can I do social business? What kind of social business I can do? Just one word. I said, that's about the whole. So I elaborated many things. The problem inside of sports. Sports is a very, very attractive thing for the world. But nobody pays attention to the people who failed in sports. You worked very hard all your life, but never made beyond your star. Never made beyond your country. So most of the people remain at your village level, at your township level, at your little city level. Millions and millions of people work very hard, but never made it to the top. What happens to them? Nobody asks that question. Their life is very different. They spend their creative life, their dedication life, but never get out of it. Once they are 35 plus, they are out. What happens to those young people? As I raised this question, I said, they are entrepreneurs. Forget other things. Help them to become entrepreneurs even after they finish their sports life. So we started turning sports people into entrepreneurs after their next life. So the first life is over, next life. We are prepared for the next life. And somebody asked me in the Rio Olympic, at the Olympic committee meeting, where I was speaking, can Olympic be a social business? I said, of course it can be a social business. So that is a long story. The French became interested in the subject. A lot of discussion with their sports people. And they are convinced that their candidate city for Paris Olympic 2024. I said, can we make 2024 Olympic as a social business? I said, of course. So we designed it, presented it to the Lausanne Olympic Committee. They were accepted. 2024 Olympic happened. We worked very hard to design it as a social business Olympic. They are very proud. The Paris Olympic is different. It's a social business Olympic. What happened inside of social business Olympic? Why is it different? Layers and layers of changes inside it. Just one quick example. Social procurement. Each Olympic has about 7 billion euro budget. It gets bigger. He said, what do you spend this money for? Unless you change people's life with this. So we started something called social procurement. Anything you do, anything you buy for the Olympic has to come from social business. If you are a social business, you get priority in getting the contract. Very simple. You do not demand anybody anything. Simply says if you are a social business, you get priority. That's all. So we are encouraging girls to join in into Olympic, into sports. I was very thrilled when Bangladesh football team became the champion. Girl football team became the champion of the region. The whole country celebrated. These girls came to remote villages. They had no idea what this is. But they chosen, they were trained, became successful, they became champions. Now cricket team, Bangladesh is a cricket country, they are coming to become the champion in future in the region. It's coming close. So while I'm coming here, I've brought some of my sports girls to come with me. Can you stand up? Let's give you applause. Yeah. We should recognize the sports that brings so much glory to us. Then for what? Transform their life in return our life. So that's what the social business is all about. That's what the whole idea of making ourselves in a tight jacket, in bonsai. Just break out of big bonsai. That's my appeal. Thank you very much.